Hey everybody, this is DarthTimmanis here for episode 10 of my Feed the Beast series. One thing that I decided to do whenever I started this series was that every 10 episodes would kind of be a base tour. I'm just kind of showing some of the upgrades that I've done, showing showing off my awesome base. And today there's some stuff that I'd like to show off. You got to see me build a lot of this stuff, but I've gone through and upgraded it a whole lot. The big thing that got a big upgrade, it was supposed to be an episode, supposed to get an episode out of it, but we'll talk about that when we get there, is my power room. As you can see, looking over my shoulder, get off! The things look a little bit different over there. So let's get started. Let's go around and let Darth show you around my base, give you the tour, the grand tour, and all that fun stuff. Let's jump on down out of here. Okay, let's just, I'm so excited! Okay. Well, over here is my Minefactory reloaded system. I got everything set up pretty well. Everything's running the way that it should. Additions that I made to it was I added this big fat tank back here for all the sludge. This was the second iron tank I built before I discovered my love for open block tanks, the open tanks. I have a tutorial on how to make those. Check it out. Shameless plug. Yeah, so the thing that I did over here, I know it doesn't make much sense now, but it did with my steam power unit. Whenever I was having my steam dynamos running, this constantly running was zapping a lot of power. So I added switches to it, so I could turn it on and off as I wanted. That way it wasn't running all the time, because it just sits here and ticks and ticks and ticks. So I set it up to where I could turn everything off, where I would turn the harvester off until everything was grown, and then I would turn it back on, and then it would harvest everything. Same for the planter, and that really worked out pretty well, considering. The other thing that, get out of my way, pillar. I have upgraded to a gaming mouse, and I've mentioned it in other videos before, but I'm having a hard time getting used to it. I love it, having a hard time getting used to it. Alright, next thing that I added was a fertilizer, and it does just like what it says. It fertilizes the plants. It was really, really easy to make the fertilizer. Let's go on in. Let's see if I have everything I need in here. I doubt it. Yeah, okay, so here's appetite. So you take the appetite, and we need some sand, so let's go on in here. Grab some sand. Not in here. I guess I could have pulled it on there. There's some sand. Alright, so now I've got sand and appetite. And this makes awesome fertilizer. Okay, you wonder what to do with all this appetite. This is what you do with it. Otherwise, it's pretty much useless. You use it. I thought I had some more. I put it in my... Sorry, this is so loud. I thought I'd turn all this down. Alright, so you just take sand and put it on both sides. Appetite in the middle. Look, fertilizer. And you get a lot of it. So I'll just go out here, fill up my fertilizer with the fertilizer, and it shut off. Ba 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 da 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 ba da, and turn it on. Oh, turn it on, and what happens? Nothing. All right, let's turn it off. No, I haven't. See, look, fertilizes. Oh. Alright, yeah, so do all this and get that going. It's all crazy. Got this lined up here. Everything's feeding into you little turd biscuit. Nothing's creepier than have a little 4-year-old running around your house. It's like Chucky. Yeah, so he snuck up on me. Say hi to everybody, Sam.
Hi.
Sorry if I screamed into the microphone. That scared me just a little bit. Alright, so anyways, where was I? Yeah, so I got my sorting system set up. It outputs everything. Here's everything I've run through the system. I've got plenty of wood, plenty of saplings, a lot of rubber wood. Got plenty of potatoes. Don't have much wheat. There's a very good reason for that. I've got the wheat going out to feed over here to my slaughterhouse. And it outputs all the wheat here into my breeder. So it's ready to go. And for some reason, why aren't you breeding? Oh yeah, you're working. Alright. So we'll just cover that up there. So yeah, I beautified my slaughterhouse just a little bit. I added stone bricks and iron bars just to make it look less like a prison, more like a prison. Yeah, so I figure if I'm gonna have a slaughterhouse, I want it to look kind of like a slaughterhouse should. So the iron bars, you know, it's not supposed to make you happy. Look how sad this sheep is. Oh my gosh. It's like he knows I'm getting ready to kill him. Hey buddy, I love you. Yes, I do. But you're so sad. Anyways, yeah, so not really upgraded this too much. It's just like I built it. Haven't had a need to upgrade this tank in here. It's still going. Let's see. Yeah, it's still going out here, and you know, tons and tons of beef. I got a lot of beef. A lot of it's cooked already. Got steaks, which is fine. I love steak. So outside the house, shut up, cows. They're a little loud. Here's all my cows and sheeps. Need to capture some piggies and put some piggies in there just so I can be, you know, whatever you call it. Here's lava, my lava tanks. I have a lot of lava tanks because I have upgraded my power system. As you can see in there, it is upgraded and you can't really see. So I have my lava tank set up. We're going to go in the nether a little bit and I'll show you how I did that. As I said, I wanted this to be one full episode. Setting all this up, but I'm telling you, the craziest crap happened during this episode. It would have made for great entertainment. It really would have. It would have been pretty fun and funny for you guys, but it was just frustrating for me. It was like a 4-hour event. We'll talk about it. But yeah, here's the lava tanks. Once this thing gets full, I go and make more open block tanks. And I make more because I want this to just fill up and have tons and tons and tons of lava. I love the open block tanks that I can just do that. Out here is my igneous extruder set up to make obsidian, and it's making a good amount of obsidian. I've cleared this out, and it's in my storage system. If you're not familiar with what an igneous extruder is, it uses lava and water to make cobblestone, smooth stone, or obsidian. I don't have a need for cobblestone or smooth stone. I've done so much mining, but I had a need for obsidian. Always have a need for obsidian. And honestly, like just with these open blocks, I mean, it takes 4 pieces of obsidian for every 2 open tanks. So yeah, I'm using this obsidian. Gonna have a lot of it around, and I may just make a whole bunch of tanks. All right, it's getting dark. Let me go sleep, and we'll continue our tour of base upgrades. Alright, so let's check out the upgrades that I did here in my power room. I may do a real quick tutorial on, I love my real quick tutorials, on how I made this. Just because I think it's very useful. I think it's a good design and it's a space-saving design. But I upgraded my power system to magmatic dynamos. I've got 3 on each side, and each one is pumping into a hardened energy conduit, which runs down into a hardened energy cell. And then I have more conduits running underneath here. All the wires are underground now. That way it's not ugly like before, where it's like running through my window. Everything's underground, so you can't really see where it's going. I could show you and all that. Here's fluid ducts that are running from the lava tank, running underground. So fluid ducts are running, and then got 4 magmatic dynamos on each side of the fluid duct. The fluid duct brings lava into the dynamos. The dynamos produce energy, turn the energy in, pushes it through the conduits. The conduits put it into my energy cells. And then I have my energy cells set up. I can add more dynamos per conduit and per energy cell because each energy cell can handle 400 RFs a tick. So technically I can still upgrade this to where it's producing power, a whole lot of power. But to be honest with you, I don't have a need since I've upgraded to this and it's like constant energy being produced. This is a pretty effective system. I will upgrade it, of course, eventually and add more dynamos, but I like the way it's set up now. I've got my steam dynamo somewhere, so I'll set up a backup power system just in case, you know, my lava tank does run out. But as I said, as my lava tank fills up, I add more tanks to it. It's a big tank. It really is out there. And I love open blocks, just you can make huge tanks. But yeah, so this is my upgraded power system. I wish I turned this into an episode. I started out recording, but I had to go to the Nether. I hate the Nether for the reasons I'm going to explain, especially here in Feed the Beast. It's freaking hard. The Nether, everything in the Nether is trying to kill you. So I had to go to the Nether to get some blaze rods and a bunch of other things. And exploring around the Nether was just awful. Like, I died like a million times. I got enough blaze rods out of it, and like I fled. I ran out. But my energy system is supplied here with a redstone engines supplying a pump, and the pumps feed into a ender tank, which is connected up to the ender tank in my world. I built this little area here because, oh my gosh, this world is freaking crazy. I hate the Nether, I really do, and this is my safety spot here in the Nether. Yeah, it looks like it's running out of energy. Let's check the world anchor. Yeah, it's still holding on. I am needing to swap out my world anchor for a million different reasons. The biggest being my world anchor. It takes ender pearls to run. So, oh my gosh, gonna kill this thing. Let's do it. Come here, buddy. Hey, buddy, welcome to my house. Let me show you around. Ah! You're dead, sucker. Welcome to my world. All right. So, anyways, I disabled chicken chunks because my computer was not working very well with Feed the Beast, and I needed Optifine. And in order to run the computer with Optifine, I needed to remove chicken chunks, and Optifine worked just fine. There's another way to go about doing that where you don't have to disable chicken chunks and run Optifine, but even then, I couldn't get it to work. But over Christmas, over the holidays, I mentioned I upgraded my computer a whole lot. I added a extra hard drive just to record onto, and that's improving my game performance. I got a better video card, which is improving pretty significantly. It's improving my FPS. So I did a bunch of other tweaks, so hopefully my videos look better and all that fun stuff. So yeah, I upgraded and now I have chicken chunks installed. So I'm going to take this chunk loader right here. Chunk loader is an enchantment table, 5 pieces of gold, and an ender pearl. And I believe that's my last ender pearl. I think I got one more. But we're going to go take this. We're going to go put it in the Nether so that my pump is constantly running. Hey, get back here. Alright. So yeah, here's my world anchor. Probably got a use for it sometime for something. But we'll just put the chunk loader right there. And let's see, radius 9 chunks. That should be good. Let's show lasers just to show. You can't see where all it's going because I built this little wall here. Where'd my manoleum? There you are. Manlium. Alright, so this is showing how far it's going. So that's pretty good. Probably a little too much. Little too... But that's fine. This is the only thing I have in the nether is this little pump. So, yeah, I got my ender pearls back. Got my ender pearls back, so now I can do stuff with my ender pearls. Yay. Speaking of cool stuff, I did finally catch an enderman. He's not in here. He's in a different safari net. He's hidden somewhere. He's not hidden. He's in one of my chests. So I got my enderman, so I can make what I was wanting to make with the whatever you call it, mob essence. I can make my auto enderman grinder, so I can have an auto pearls and just collect some pearls. This over here works pretty good, but as I said, the way this is set up right now, it takes 4 hours for each of these to grow, for in-game hours. That's a long time. If I swap this out with Endstone, it would cut it in half. It would be about 2 hours. I've got 13 Ender Lily seeds, so pretty regularly I've got a Ender Pearl popping up, and all that other fun stuff. Alright, let's go. I think pretty much this is it as far as my upgrades. Still got my beautiful backyard with my waterfall flowing into it. There's a bunch of quarried stone, which I don't have a use for it today, but I will very soon as I look to upgrade my house. Here is my portal room, and you can see the different Mistcraft states. This one right here is my favorite. Not going to go into it because I don't have a linking book made. I don't. So I'm not going to go in there. But it's my favorite. It's just like it's a Thaumcraft age, apparently. And like this, that's where I've got my portal gun. It's where I got like all my Ender Lily seeds. It's just a bunch of booty chests. And that's awesome. I like it. All these other ones, I'm going to decide which one I want to turn into my mining world and set up a quarry. And I'll be doing that here in the future. Very, very soon. Of course, there's the Nether. I've had some fun in the Twilight Forest, looked around, haven't really done much, but I want to really explore it and do it on camera. So that's going to be an episode. And then continuing exploring Mistcraft. I think I've looked at 17 or 18 different ages. Here is my Tinker's Construct room with my awesome Tinker's Construct smeltery. This, look at all that blood. This saved my life. As I said, this last, the upgrading my power system was a race against the clock, which is another reason why it didn't get recorded. But it turned into a race against the clock because it took me so long to get the blaze rods that I needed to build some of the things for... pretty much to build my ender tank and some other things. It took me so long that my steam system had burned through almost all of my coal coke, and I didn't have enough to fill it up. So I was out of power, and I could have just used trees and charcoal and all that, but I decided to be a maniac and try to get this system set up. I built it outside right there, and as soon as I got everything done, I'm not even kidding, a creeper pulled up behind me and blew up everything. And I had to remake my power system, and I was mad. I was angry. But I accidentally, in the haste, turned all of my iron into cauldrons because I was trying to make just 2 cauldrons. And in this, like if you shift click something, it makes everything. So I had like 187 cauldrons. So I dumped them in here into my smeltery, and it bailed me out big time by pulling out. I got some blood in here, so let's get this blood out. I found out that you could smelt cauldrons, and I dumped all my cauldrons in there, and I was able to get everything back out, which was cool. So let's get this blood out of here. Alright, put this blood back in the chest. Alright, yeah, I've got Ardite and Cobalt, and that's how I made my Manilium. I am going to wait to make something out of it in my in my time of going to the Nether. I lost my awesome hammer that I was so proud of. Is gone. Gone for good. I don't have it. Still using Paradite pickaxes and then my Manilium pickaxe, and that's about it. Everything else gone, died in the Nether. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for my upgrades. All this stuff is pretty much, there's the last of my coal coke. Don't need as much coal coke anymore because no longer using the steam engines. This is getting pretty full with creosote oil, and this was, and it may be my backup power generator. I may run it out of there. Not sure. Yeah, but that's everything. That's all the upgrades that I think I can really show off today. Got my AE system somewhat set up. I haven't done anything really to it since the episode. I mean, that was just last episode. So I've got to add more storage because they see everything I dump into the system comes here to this chest. So I need to make another storage unit. Yeah, that's never fun. And all that fun stuff. Alright, well, I think that's pretty much it. That's all the upgrades that I've got. The biggest thing here is my power system with the magma dynamos and the way everything's running under the house as opposed to through the house and in the house. I'm glad that I did that because then I don't have these ugly bars here. I do need to find a solution to make easily chargeable and easily accessible places to charge cubes or cells, because all my cells right now are underground storing energy. Just to let you know, I've got these 4 hardened energy cells here. This side runs into a hardened energy cell like right through there. This side runs into a hardened energy cell right there. These 2 hardened energy cells feeds another hardened energy cell like right here. It goes out and where it splits the power, half of the power goes out to power all these machines out here. I've got a hardened energy cell, and then where the power goes to my workroom, I've got another hardened energy cell. So I've got a ton of hardened energy cells underground storing all this energy. So I've got a pretty good energy solution. I'm happy with it right now. And like I said, I have not noticed a need for energy since I upgraded. Everything seems to be working well. And here's my branch mine. Nothing's changed. I need to do some more mining, need to get some more resources. But I think it's about time for me to make a quarry, find a good Mistcraft age, and work out a solution for that. So yeah, I've got a lot coming down the line for things that I want to do in my world. So yeah, stay tuned. Let me know if there's anything you want to see me do here in Feed the Beast. Let me know if there's anything that you're having problems with, or like I said, I enjoy making those quick tutorials where, like, if there's just something that I can do really, really fast in like 3 to 5 minutes, make a real quick tutorial. So if there's something you would like to know, something you'd like to see, I'll be happy to make a quick tutorial on it. Yeah, thank you for checking me out. This will be my 99th video made. So my 100th video will be coming up very, very soon, and I'll probably just do a blog just saying thank you to everybody and everything. So if you have any questions you want me to answer in the 100th video, actually the 100th video may come out before this video. I don't know. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, these, I don't know if you've realized, but I do 2 videos released a week, and I am 2 weeks ahead on my videos. So it's like this video won't air until, I think it's like 2 weeks from now. So when you'll see this video. So probably the 100th video will be released before then. Anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you're having a great day. Feel free to interact with me if there's something you'd like to see. If there's something you'd like me to explain more how I did, or if there's something that you're having issues with that you would like to see a tutorial with, or if there's something that you struggled with, that you had an issue with, that you found a solution to, you explain that solution to me, and I'll make a tutorial. I'll give you all the credit as well for your help in figuring out an easy solution. I'll be happy to do that as well. Anyways, hope you're having a great day. Thank you for watching. Yeah, this is DarthTimmanis saying thank you for watching me and being a part of my world. Yay. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.